I worked for a company called Grand Tree Furniture Rental, and I'd gotten a promotion, and one day the chairman CEO of the company came to me and said, "Howard, hey, we really love you, you've done a great job, you deserve the promotion, but there's some things that I think you ought to change about yourself." And the things that he asked me to change were, one, that went to the core of who I was as a human being, how I processed things. I was passionate and emotional back then. I'm still the same now, and he didn't think that being emotional was something that was good when you wanted to be an executive, and he tried to get me to change, and it was a very difficult process for me, and I couldn't, and I became depressed over it. And first time I'd ever really suffered any depression that I can remember of any kind. And in my attempt to change, I realized that it wasn't me, that I could not go there. I could not be what he wanted me to be. The problem was I didn't know who I was. I was just Happy Howard being Howard, right? Call me Happy Howie. And when I went through that process, or that time, I decided, okay, I'm not going through this again. If anybody ever again says, "Howard, you know, we think you ought to be something other than you are," I wanted to be able to at least have a discussion about who I was. And so I began the process of self-discovery. What were my values? What did I want to accomplish in my life? What did I want to leave behind? Kind of who was I? Who was Howard in 50 words or less? And that has really informed my life, and I listed out my core values, and I thought about what my mission might be. And at that time, it was kind of pretty basic mission. I wanted to be known as, I was working in the home furnishings business at the time, and I wanted to be known as one of the best leaders in the home furnishings industry. And over time, it changed to what it is today, which, you know, I want to nurture and inspire the human spirit every day, beginning with myself first and then for others. So it was that he actually gave me a gift when he put me in that pain, or really it was my response to what he had said. I went through all that pain. I decided that I didn't want to do that again, and so the gift was kind of forcing me to take a look at myself and decide who I was, what I stood for, and that began this journey of figuring out who Howard was and trying to live a life according to Howard.